On the news tonight, insecurity, Deputy Governor Ibezim calls for synergy between government and citizenry. Anambra State Physical Planning Board commences marking of structures for demolition in Obaru. Federal government reconstituted transport agencies governing boards. China records new COVID-19 infections, declares lockdown. Before the news in detail, here's a special message. Governor Chukwuma Soludo has come for to turn around the maintenance of the Anambra State economy and promotion of core Igbo values. Let's give him maximum support for the task ahead. Good evening, welcome to the news. My name is Chidimma Orangwa. Anambra State Deputy Governor Dr. Onyeka Chukwuibezim has called for synergy between the government of the state and the citizenry in the fight against insecurity. The Deputy Governor made the call in a religious gathering at St. Joseph Catholic Church, Oruku, Idemle North, local government area of the state. Government House correspondent Emmanuel Okonkwo fathered this report.
Deputy Governor Ibezim reassured the commitment of the Professor Chukwuma Soludo-led administration towards tackling insecurity and restoring sanity in the state, called on the public to contribute their quota by feeding security agencies with necessary information. He urged parents to always advise their children and wards to desist from unlawful acts such as drug abuse, stealing, among others. Dr. Ibezim, however, called on Ndebo to form a united front, shun bloodshed, and wisely handle the challenges facing them in the country. So according to him, killings and war is not the right way to go in the attempt to take their pride of place in Nigeria.
Anambra State here, Chichi of Bia. Ununai na Fuye Professor Chukwuma Soludo, always me pocha Siadenine, Manankeka Akita, no issue of security. Onyelu, Yadu, Accord. Nifa Nemekita, Oborot Woes of Woe, Kageji, where baby, Naga beer, and Governor Yakugo, never make a governor, no senior no.
In a homily, Reverend Father John Bosco Aguaka urged Christians to always remember that the earth is not their place of abode and live as such at all times. So according to him, the best way to live is to positively affect and transform the lives of others. He called on leaders at all levels to use their various positions to serve others, regretting that a lot of people use their positions to intimidate and oppress others, thinking that they will live on earth forever.
We talk about the mercy of God. The mercy of God is for those that are still alive. What about that window? No go ahead. Actually, to live, to make our lives better, and to make the lives of others better. Only one chichi or
From Oruku in Idemili North Council area, I am Emmanuel Okonkwo, reporting for ABS News.
In line with the Governor Chukwuma Soludo-led administration, urban renewal effort in Okpoko, Obaru local government area, its environment and the state in general, an enforcement team led by Anambra State Physical Planning Board yesterday commenced marking of structures for removal in Okpoko, Obaru Council area. Government House correspondent Ejike Abana reports that the enforcement team was led by the executive chairman of the board, Mr. Chike Mmaduekwe. His report.
Armed with the master plan of Okpoko, the team sighted the area from the second Niger Bridge. In the process, it was established that over 200 structures are blocking the road, drainage and waterways, thereby preventing successful emptying of flood water into the Niger River. Okpoko, a sprawling slum which has a population of thousands of people, sits on the east bank of the Niger River, just north of the larger city of Onitsha. The cleanup exercise is one of the major deliverables of Governor Chukwuma Soludo's plan to make Anambra a livable city. Mr. Mmaduekwe, a lawyer, explained that the major challenge in the area is that many people block the waterway, especially the Sakamori drainage, noting that when it rains, it stops water from emptying into the Niger River, causing flooding with its attendant damages.
The major challenge in this area is that many people blocked the waterway. People have built houses on it. And therefore, when it rains, they've stopped water from emptying into the River Niger. And then it's causing a lot of flooding and of course the attendant damages. He has said that is not acceptable. So he has given us instruction that we should go and mark every house on the waterway, without any exception. Give them notice to remove themselves. If they don't remove, he has told them that we will remove it, the government will remove it, and they will pay the cost of removal.
The Chief Surveyor, Anambra State Physical Planning Board, Mr. Somto Atuenyi, said that the board remains focused and committed to the mandate. Some of the residents expressed joy that the governor kept his promise, praying to God to help him complete what they described as genuine desire to transform the state.
He gave us a mandate that we must clear settlements, and that's what we are in. I'm just here to show them around show them the precise locations. When we go inside now, you will see how the buildings have blocked the road, and you know when the roads are blocked, the drainage are blocked also. So that is where we are now.
This one affected us well since last year. We tried very well. That's why we call help. So when people are clearing, we know we are mechanics, we are patching, so you people should know the way we do it, and you know way to help us. If is the way to make the water move, that is our.
Recall that in keeping to his promise, Governor Soludo visited Okpoko on the 18th of March 2022, a day after he was sworn in as governor, where he performed on-the-spot assessment of the area. From Okpoko, in Obaro Council area, Ejike Abana, ABS News.
The Catholic Bishop of Awka Diocese, Most Reverend Paulinus Ezokafo, has regretted the spate of insecurity in the southeast region and Anambra State in particular, and noted that the culture of violence is alien to the Igbo people. Most Reverend Ezokafo was speaking to newsmen in Awka after a special prayer session held at St. Patrick's Catholic Cathedral, Awka. The Catholic prelate who explained that the church believes in the efficacy of prayer, especially with understanding that the insecurity in the southeast region now demands God's intervention, asked the young people to desist from using violence to pursue legitimate cause. He acknowledged that the marginalization of Ndiwo is glaring despite their numerous contributions to the betterment of Nigeria before and after independence and post the Civil War, but stated that it was strange that someone who is being marginalized will allow his home to become a place of ruins and desolation. Bishop Ezokafo stated that dialogue remains the most important tool to resolve any form of crisis. Standards Organization of Nigeria (SON) has asked manufacturers across Nigeria to always adhere to laws guiding manufacturing in the country and to strictly maintain quality in their productions. The Anambra State Regional Director of SON, Mr. Don Pedro, made the call during a one-day stakeholders meeting and sensitization workshop organized by the Organization for Local Manufacturers across Anambra State. Correspondent Emmanuel Okonkwo has details.
The event, which had its theme as the impact of quality assurance on businesses, attracted top manufacturers from across Anambra State who were enlightened on why they should imbibe quality in their productions. Mr. Pedro, while noting that the overall mandate of SON is to promote business and as well protect lives, asked the manufacturers to make quality their watchword in order to avoid penalty from SON.
The overall mandate of the organization is to promote business and also to protect lives. So this we do using the instrument of standardization and quality assurance. They should go review what they have learned today and then put it into practice. If they do that, definitely there will be improvement in their business, and of course we also hope that there will be improvement in the quality of the products they produce.
In a presentation on the theme of the event, Engineer Elisha Jugu pointed out that there is no shortcut in global market listing customer loyalty and promotion of companies' brand as some of the benefits of quality assurance.
We say quality is relative. We have poor quality, good quality, and very good quality. Therefore, if you want to go for a higher one, it reflects fairly value for money. If you are talking about good quality, if you want to sell your product at high price, then therefore it must reflect the quality. You cannot be talking about inferior product and your quality will be high. So, but at the end of it all, we are saying on our promises, manufacturers, they have made promises that their product will be consistent, their product will be okay. Therefore, they must fulfill their promises to unsuspected customers.
Some of the participants at the event, including Mr. Elijah Moiwa, Lady Monica Binyalako, Engineers Paulinus Okoye, and Anthony Ahue, commended Standards Organization of Nigeria for various efforts towards maintaining sanity among manufacturers, urging it to step up action against inferior products in order to save made in Nigeria goods from shame amidst other products in the global market.
I'm well impressed. SON has been a wonderful body promoting quality in the country. They've been coming on routine check and all that, and then all their procedures are just so friendly and wonderful in ensuring that things are done the right way should be done. So I commend them even for the sensitization and training organized is a good step in the right direction. I encourage more of that because generally nobody has the monopoly of knowledge. So the more you train people, the more they get better.
In Oka, I am Emmanuel Okonkwo, reporting for ABS News.
Wife of the Bishop, Anglican Diocese of Mbamili and President, Women Ministry, Author Diocese, Mrs. Chizoba Uzochukwu has called on mothers to embrace their primary responsibility of child upbringing with total commitment. Mrs. Uzochukwu, who made the call while speaking with Njideka Okoye at Mmiatanam, Anambra West Council area, noted that child upbringing is an assignment given to women by God with an instruction to nurse them for him, urging them to be careful in discharging their assignment. Njideka Okoye has detailed.
To advise them to create time for their homes to monitor the behavior of their children. As a serene society, she said, starts from the home. The Women Ministry, who urged women to be role models for their children, charged them to retrace from their wrongdoings, do the needful, and train their children with the fear of God.
We are giving birth to children. Always know that there is instruction attached to it, and that instruction is that God is saying, take this child, nurse this child for me. So we must be careful the way we carry out that assignment, because we will still give report to the person that gave us the assignment, who is God. He gave it to us as an assignment and he's waiting for our feedback. One of the feedback is through the product of our training. The output of it will tell God whether we've done well or whether we have disappointed God.
On her part, a mother, Mrs. Joy Enendu, said, though child upbringing is the responsibility of both parents, mothers have a great role to play in character molding of children, as motherhood is a privilege given to women by God, hence should be carried out with utmost carefulness. Mrs. Enendu frowned at some mothers who leave their children at the mercy of house helps, which at times resulted in the children exhibiting strange characters, and urged them to create time to stay together. In Oka, Njideka Okoye, ABS News.
Still to come on the news tonight, the federal government reconstitutes transport agencies, governing boards. China records new COVID-19 infections, declares lockdown. Here's a special message. Governor Chukwuma Soludo has come for a total turnaround maintenance of the Anambra State economy and promotion of core Igbo values. Let's give him maximum support for the task ahead. The news returns after this time out. Please join us again.
Thank you for the rejections that taught me to keep striving. Thank you for the long hours that taught me discipline. Thank you for the knockdowns that taught me to bounce back, and for the unexpected victories that taught me to never give up. Thank you for making me who I am.
Welcome back to the news. President Muhammadu Buhari has approved the reconstitution of the governing boards of 5 agencies under the Ministry of Transportation. They are the Nigerian Shippers Council (NSC), Nigerian Institute of Transport Technology (NITT), Maritime Academy of Nigeria (Oron), National Inland Waterways Authority (NIWA), and Nigeria Ports Authority (NPA). This is contained in the statement made yesterday by the Director, Press and Public Relations of the Ministry, Mr. Eric Ojiekwe. The Ministry stated that the inauguration of the boards by the Minister of Transportation, Mr. Rotimi Amechi, will be conveyed in due process. Reports say Chinese government has been under pressure to quickly deliver food supplies to residents under lockdown. According to reports, residents are running out of food amid the city's biggest ever COVID outbreak. They are confined to their homes, banned from leaving for even essential reasons such as grocery shopping. Almost 20,000 cases were reported on Wednesday in Shanghai, China's biggest city, marking a new national record. Many locals have vented their frustrations online, saying that in some areas of the city, they have been left completely unable to order any food or water supplies. The Deputy Director of the Shanghai Municipal Commission of Commerce, Mr. Lu Yiming, said the city will try to reopen some wholesale markets and food stores and allow more delivery personnel out of lockdown areas. And now sports. As part of their preparation for the nationwide cadre of the Nigerian Women Football League, Lakeside Queens of Bariga Lagos has won the Scouting Championship recently staged in Badagry. The team under the tutelage of coach Oluwatobi Ganiyu defeated Global Soccer Angels Badagry 2-1 in the final of the tournament, in which 16 teams took part. Victory Queens Ikorodu, Future Stars 99 Igondo, Young Talents 91 of Orile Agege, Macbell Queens of Ikorodu, and Aseyori Queens from Owodeyewa, Ogun State, as some of the teams that took part in the pre-season tournament organized for amateur female teams. Lakeside coach Mr. Ganiyu said that the team was getting fully set for the league in Benin Edo State between April 22 and 27. Remember that you can follow news and programs on ABS from many parts of the world by liking our Facebook page at ABS Radio Television. Subscribe to our YouTube page at ABS Television Orca. Follow us on Instagram or at ABS Radio TV. You can also log on to our website at www.absradiotv.com. And now the main points again. Insecurity. Deputy Governor Bezim has called for synergy between government, citizenry. Anambra State Physical Planning Board has commenced marking of structures for demolition in Obaru. Federal government has reconstituted the transport agencies governing boards. And we also told you on the foreign scene that China has recorded new COVID-19 infections and declared lockdown. Before we go, here's a special message again. Governor Chukwuma Soludo has come for a total turnaround, maintenance of the Anambra State economy and promotion of core Igbo values. Let's give him maximum support for the task ahead. And that's it on the news tonight. Thank you so much for joining us. My name is Chidem Aranga. Good night.
OneXBet. Enjoy true